Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another one of my picks of the week. This week I picked this. So why did I pick the Gladiator? Well, let me tell you why. So the Jeep and trucks date back all the way to 1947 when they first started making a couple different pickup trucks. And then the Jeep Gladiator moniker actually it wasn't even the first time in 2020 that they used it. They used it back in 1963 when the original Jeep Gladiator was debuted. So let's tell you a little bit about the most important part and the coolest part about the Jeep Gladiator, the pickup truck box. So starting with the third brake light. You'll notice the third brake light is actually in the tailgate, not in the roof, because in Jeep Wrangler fashion, you can take the roof right off. And that's still the same thing with the Jeep Gladiator. In every Gladiator model, you can remove the doors, the roof, and fold the windshield forward. It's pretty cool. Of course, you have a backup camera in here and soft opening and closing tailgate. One really cool feature that's in this pickup box, not only spray and bed liner and the cargo management system, you actually have 115 volt, 400 watt power plug-in for tools, toasters, coffee makers, air compressors, whatever you want to plug in when you're camping or off-roading. You got one right in the box of the truck. Super cool. Let's go around and take a look at the inside now. So now off to some of the coolest features of this Jeep in particular. Of course, I picked the fully loaded Rubicon model. Now, if you don't know the Jeep, Rubicon is the highest level, most off-road capable Jeep that they make. The Rubicon name is named after the Rubicon Trail, meaning that you can take this Jeep and drive the whole Rubicon Trail in the US, which is a super difficult off-road trail, and be able to conquer it no problem. That's the whole idea. Some really cool features that are specific to the Rubicon, and actually this is the only truck really in its class that has these, are the electronic disconnect front and rear differentials and the sway bar. In the Off-Road Pages app, you can also get into the trail cam. That is a super cool feature. Let's go around the front and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this little camera right here that I was talking about is what they call the trail cam. Now it's super cool. If you are off-roading and you got a bunch of rocks in front of you or whatever, you want to make sure that you clear it or you got your wheels in the right spot, you have in there the 8.4-inch screen will show right down in front of the whole Jeep. And if it gets dirty or muddy or whatever when you're off-roading, it even has its own little nozzle which sprays the windshield washer fluid up at it to clean it off. Super cool feature. Also, being the Rubicon, you actually have these side pieces on the bumper which you can unbolt. So if you got big meaty tires, you have lots of tire clearance so you don't hit your bumper. Jeep's all new LED headlights, they look so good. They actually got a little bit of a halo on them as well when it's turned on. And the Rubicon specifically gets this really cool hood with these little vents. It just looks so mean. I love it. Well, thanks for joining me again on another one of my pick of the week's video. You know, this was a 2020 Jeep Gladiator. So sick, and I love the gator color that's on it. And make sure you tune in again next week when I do a walk around on something else. You'll just have to tune in to see what that is. Until then, I'm gonna go see what this thing can do off-road. And remember, I'm your boy Lawrence. See ya.